Was it a mind-blowing dream for you when Willard Scott started to slow down? They started to determine that he wasn't as hot as he used to be.
Actually, and this is a true story.
Yeah.
Willard was the one who decided he wanted to step back.
But it was a dream come true when you got that gig. That's the gig of a lifetime.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look, when I got to New York, and you remember because you
Right.
were at
Yeah.
WNBC and Robin, when I got to do weekends at WNBC, I
Right.
thought, you know what? This is the greatest. Maybe Frank Field might leave in 4 or 5 years, and I might get, the early show during the week. So. God's honest truth, the Today Show wasn't even on my radar.
Right. You didn't say, oh, this is my ambition.
Yeah, please.
You were just happy to.
I was so thrilled. The first time, because I don't know if you remember Live at 5, Don Pardo would be there, doing the announcing.
Right.
Yeah.
And the first time he said, Al Roker with the win. I thought, this is it.
How did you get that job? I mean, was your ambition to be a newsman?
No, my ambition, to be perfectly honest, I did not plan to be on TV. I really didn't. I was going to be a producer or a director, something like that, a writer. And at the end of my sophomore year in college at SUNY Oswego, they were looking for a weekend weatherman, and my department chairman, who had told me I had, God's honest truth, I had the perfect face for radio, put me up for a job doing weekend weather at WHEN in Syracuse, New York.
That's a TV station?
It's a TV station.
You were a sophomore in college.
At the end of my sophomore year.
And a professor says to you, go try out for this job as a weatherman.
I did a tape at school. He took it down for me because he worked part-time at the station.
That's a miracle. I mean, how many guys a sophomore in college get any kind of job? If it wasn't for him, you might never have even thought to do this.
Not even. It wouldn't have even been on my radar.
And you went down there and you passed the audition right away.
Did the audition. The guy gave me the job. I was making $10 a newscast on a weekend.
Were you awful? You were the newscaster.
I was the weatherman.
Weatherman.
I was the weatherman.
Were you awful at it?
I wasn't good.
Did you have an affect? Were you like trying to find? I know I was horrible on the air.
I was kind of like just kind of doing funny stuff, but
not nervous.
Yeah, I was nervous in the beginning, but after a while, I mean, I think it's like one of the things is you forget after a while you're on TV or you're on radio. Right. You're just you.
Yeah, but that happened rather rapidly.
But look, me was at that time a 19-year-old college sophomore. So how good could that be? So
when you did this, you said, "Hey, maybe I can make a career out of this."
Well, you know what? I was thinking I'm going to do this until I can get a real job directing or doing something like that.
Right.
And then I got a job in Washington, D.C., which is where I
right
met
out
Willard.
of Syracuse.
Yeah,
you sent the tape?
6 months after I graduated. A guy, one of my competitors, sent the tape to a friend to get me out of the market.
Wow.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Which was nice. I was like, hey, I wasn't even looking for a job.